From Chicago, Illinois, it's Tim Lucas.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you. LA Comedy Club. So I'm walking out of the grocery store, and this boy yells at me, "Hey, mister, buy a raffle ticket for my soccer team." I said, "But I don't want a soccer team." Yay! I met a guy from the Coast Guard who said if they see someone floating here from Cuba, the Coast Guard yells out 3 words: "Can you pitch?" So how many of you like baseball? How many of you don't like baseball? How many of you didn't come here to answer questions? Yay! Speaking of shopping, I was shopping at a toy store and I saw a board game called What Would Jesus Do? But I saw that it cost $29.99. So I wrote on the sign, Jesus would wait till it was on sale. Hey, Jesus wouldn't pay retail, Jesus saves. Yay! So I don't have any children. Yay! This lady at work had a child named Nevaeh. What's that? Nevaeh is heaven, spelled backwards. I said, "Aw, isn't that stupid?" If I had a daughter, I would have named her Miranda. So when she talked back to me, I'd say, "Miranda, you have the right to remain silent." So I live in Chicago now, and I used to live in Ohio. And that's the reaction it gets. Yes, Ohio. The cities in Ohio are not pronounced the way they should be. Lima should be Lima. Toledo should be Toledo. Cleveland should be avoided. But, and I had the world's worst job when I lived in Ohio. I would sell life insurance. It was terrible. I tell my friends and relatives, "Hey, you need life insurance, so don't let some stranger rip you off. Let me do it." They were all turning me down. I told my boss, he said, "Tim, you have to embrace the rejection." I said if I wanted to embrace rejection, I'd go back to dating. Or Cleveland. Yay! Yes, it's good being retired now. I love it. Because now when I go to a public restroom and the sign is employees must wash hands, I'm retired. Yay! At one place last Sunday, it was Sunday Kids Eat Free. And that's not right. Kids always eat free. You never see a 9-year-old say, "Mommy, Daddy, your money's no good here." So I'm driving around my own neighborhood and I see my old school. And the sign in front of my school was drug-free, weapon-free area. And that's not right. When I went to school, we had to pay for drugs and weapons. Well, I didn't pay for drugs, because you know the expression, experimenter with drugs? I was part of the control group. And I didn't pay for weapons, because I went to a military school. Oh yeah, I went to a Catholic military high school. First they taught us to kill, then they taught us to feel guilty about it. It was Our Lady of Guns N' Roses. But I liked school for the most part. I majored in history in college, and that was a mistake. It turns out there's no future in history. I should have majored in mathematics. Then I could tell my calculus jokes. But they're all derivative. Oh! So my New Year's resolution was to write a dick joke. But that didn't last long. Yeah, school was great. The only F I ever got was in music. But it was an F sharp. I don't like music. That's why I listen to country. Because you know, when you play a country song backwards, You get your wife back and your truck back and your job back. But that's true about other music, like if you're playing opera backwards, you wake up and realize you haven't wasted 4 hours. If you play jazz backwards, you get other jazz. And if you play a rap song backwards, then you trust the police, you respect women, and you learn how to spell. A rapper who can't spell, that's ludicrous. But I watch way too much television. My favorite TV show is Jeopardy. Yes, it is. 33 years I've been trying to get on Jeopardy. I passed the test, but never been called to be a contestant. I wonder why. I don't know. Last year after I passed the test, I even went to church and prayed to be a contestant, and still they didn't call. Because my prayer was not in the form of a question. Oh, it's terrible. So I was at the gym the other day. Well, it was 1999. But I was in the locker room and two guys were talking, and one said, "We have an ethics test tomorrow." The other said, "I didn't study, I'm going to have to cheat." I said, "Cheat on an ethics test? You must be in law school." And now he's my congressman. Yay! Yes, that joke is 27 years old. Yes, that joke is in my basement playing video games. So I'm hooked on Words with Friends on my phone and on my laptop. That's what I do all day. I spend hours just playing with myself. Oh, it got so bad, I got a virus on my computer. So I had to call the Geek Squad to try to get the virus off my computer. And I said, well, while you're in there, why don't you put some porno on my computer? So in case anyone looks at my browser history, they might think I'm normal. He said, what kind of porno do you want? I said, well, I don't like big butts, but I can lie. That's from Sir Mixes Rarely. Yay! No, instead I got the porno version of Academy Award winning movies. Yes, so far I've seen West Side Story, Gladiator, Everything Everywhere, all in the butt. But watching too much television and even the old shows, it affects everything. Even I saw my neighbor walking her dog and running out of the house going, bad dog, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that poo? Yeah. So after college, I experimented with other religions. I thought, well, let's see what else there is. I was going to be a Mormon, but the wives drove me crazy. I thought of becoming an agnostic, but I just wasn't sure about it. So my friend Felicia says I should go to her church, and she's a Pentecostal. So yes, I went to a Pentecostal church. It was amazing. Hours and hours of dancing and screaming and talking in tongues. And I said to Felicia, why is this taking so long? Why is it so loud and so long? And she said, Tim, the Bible says, make a joyful noise. I said, make a joyful noise. Just one. Yay! That's it. Now I'm covered. So I went back to being a Catholic again. So I had to go to confession. I had to say, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 17 years since my last confession. Father, is masturbation a sin? The priest said, God, I hope not. But a week, let's see now, today, February 15th was one of my favorite days of the year. I look forward to that day every year because candy is half price. I love it. I got so much candy, I might as well have a van with blacked out windows. I know, the way I look, I shouldn't be making jokes like this. I know that I look like a child molester. It's not like I chose it. It's not like there was this catalog of faces before I was born and I said, ooh, child molester. That's the face for me. No, this is the face I'm stuck with. Because of this face, I can't be a priest anymore. And that's my time. Thank you, Las Vegas.
Tim Lucas, everybody. Let him hear it one more time.